Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're addressing a heartbreaking tragedy in Gaza. On Monday, an Israeli airstrike struck Al-Baqa cafeteria, a popular seafront spot in western Gaza, killing at least 20 people and injuring dozens. This cafe was a lifeline for journalists, activists, and locals seeking internet access and community. Stay with us as we unpack the details, share an eyewitness account, and reflect on what this means for Gaza. If you find this video informative, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates. Let's dive in. On June 30, 2025, an Israeli airstrike targeted Al-Baqa cafeteria, a beachfront venue in Gaza City made up of tents along the Mediterranean coast. According to Gaza's Hamas-run civil defense, rescue teams recovered at least 20 bodies, with dozens more wounded, many critically. Emergency crews are still searching through a deep crater left by the explosion, suggesting the death toll could rise. The cafe was a vital hub, one of the few places in Gaza with reliable internet and electricity, where journalists, students, and remote workers gathered to work and connect. Eyewitnesses reported a horrific scene, with bodies and debris scattered across the site. The Israeli military has stated the strike targeted Hamas operatives, claiming steps were taken to avoid civilian casualties, but no official comment has clarified the full intent behind hitting this civilian space. This attack follows a wave of Israeli airstrikes across Gaza, with reports of over 60 deaths on the same day, including civilians seeking food aid. The timing is critical, as ceasefire talks remain stalled, despite U.S. claims of progress toward a potential deal. To understand the human toll, let's hear from Aziz Al-Afifi, a cameraman with a local production company, who was just meters away when the airstrike hit. He told the BBC, "I was on my way to the cafe to use the internet when a massive explosion hit. I ran to the scene. My colleagues were there, people I meet every day. The scene was horrific, bodies, blood, screaming everywhere." Aziz's words capture the chaos and devastation felt by those who saw Al-Baqa cafeteria as a safe haven. Among the victims was Palestinian photojournalist Ismail Abu Hattab, bringing the toll of journalists killed in Gaza since October 2023 to 227, according to local reports. This loss underscores the dangers faced by those documenting life in Gaza, where even a cafe can become a target. This tragedy is part of a broader escalation in Gaza, where over 56,000 Palestinians have been killed in the past 20 months, according to Gaza's health ministry. The region faces a dire humanitarian crisis, with aid blockades and attacks on distribution sites killing hundreds, including 500 Palestinians seeking food aid in the last month alone. Al-Baqa cafeteria was more than a cafe, it was a symbol of resilience in a place where basics like internet and electricity are scarce. Its destruction raises questions about the targeting of civilian spaces and the urgent need for a ceasefire. As international mediators push for peace, the situation on the ground remains grim, with civilians bearing the brunt of the violence. The loss of lives at Al-Baqa cafeteria is a stark reminder of the ongoing suffering in Gaza. We honor the victims by sharing their stories and calling for peace. What are your thoughts on this tragedy? Leave a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you want to stay informed, subscribe to channel name and hit the bell for updates. Share this video to raise awareness, and let's stand together for humanity. I'm your host and we'll see you in the next one. Stay compassionate, stay informed.